This is SportsCenter with Elle Duncan and Kevin Nagandi.
Welcome into SportsCenter. Plenty more tennis ahead as we go back live to Flushing Meadows in the U.S. Open and get you ready for Tiafoe Alcaraz.
America! Plus, we've got some big changes in baseball coming your way, so Jeff Passan is standing by with the very latest, and we'll update you on which big names could miss week one of the NFL. But we start, Major League Baseball passed a sweeping set of rule changes that it hopes will fundamentally overhaul the game. Speed it up. The competition committee, composed of 6 ownership-level representatives, 4 players, and 1 umpire, voted on the proposals. The vote, when I watch baseball, I always think to myself, they just need bigger bases. He joins us now with much more. Jeff, which of these rule changes is garnering the spiciest response right now? The vote was not unanimous. How did the vote actually break down?
The vote broke down on both the pitch clock and the shift 7 to 4.
Uses it and it works successfully. I know that you mentioned minor leaguers and what we saw at the minor league with the pitch clock, but also Rob Manfred, the commissioner, gave an update on minor leaguers' effort to unionize. What do you have there for us?
Being played.
Which we all love to hear. The rules are not going to go into effect until 2023, so unfortunately, we'll have to wait months to see those big supersized bases. Jeff Passan with the latest. Kev? So I'm starting out this week's Taking the L from a place of immense gratitude to the sports gods for so much material, from premature waterworks to big tow truck energy to a very Coco Melon-esque anatomy lesson from Jameis.
You got your wrists, and then what are your wrists on the bottom half? Your ankles, you got your shoulders up top. What are your shoulders? Your hips.
The sports world was LOLing from their head to their shoulders, knees, and toes.
You got your elbows. What are your elbows? Your knees.
What? Anyway, it wasn't just athletes that were messing up. I mean, shame on this guy, a popular YouTuber who got a haircut mid-match at the U.S. Open, completely disrespecting one of the most hallowed venues in the most prestigious and classy sport that oh God, this guy, It's like someone's embarrassing themselves and he's always like, hold my beer. I think LSU fans can relate. Oh, where to start with Brian Kelly? Okay, well, it turns out his Tigers tenure started with a bang. And if by bang you mean a terribly embarrassing display that saw him scapegoating his team by halftime.
We can't play any worse than that, I don't think. I mean, it's my first game. Maybe we can.
Well, like ever? Explains a lot. Naturally, this ended quite poorly.
It's blocked! It is blocked! It is blocked!
And then, a couple days later, Brian Kelly doubles down on woof by lecturing the media about timeliness.
With that, we'll open it up to this late arriving media crowd that must have enjoyed the weekend. That's usually $10 that we put in the kitty. We'll have a big bash at the end of the year at my place.
Or you can come and break bread with
my family.
Is there anything cringier than what you just saw in that room?
Maybe if you win, I'll be on time.
I don't think it has anything to do with winning. I think it has to do with being on time.
Okay, apparently the answer is yes. Honestly, I'm most concerned for Tiger fans who are feeling, not much apparently, if this is any indication.
All of my nightmares just came true just now.
We are going to be good this year. We going hard, we going thick.
We lost. I lost a lot of money.
Wait, how much money did you lose?
I can't say on camera. I can't say on camera.
You know who didn't lose a lot of money? Ed Ogeron, because during the game, while Twitter was all, vindication is his, he was like, LS who?
Say, Coach, you got $17.1 million on your contract. We're going to give it to you. I said, what time you want me to leave and what door you want me out of, brother?
$17 million for Coach O, $100 million for Brian Kelly. I don't even know what to say.
You can't spell LSU without the L.
Preach, kid. And lastly, if I may gloat, anyone that knows me knows there's a couple of things that I truly despise. Very public engagements, and of course, giving away your 20s. And most of you have criticized me for dying on that hill. But folks, I present to you Exhibit A post-Iron Man proposal.
We want to tell the story Will you marry? Oh, God. I mean, oh, no. Okay, give me 1 second, Elizabeth. I can't. I'm going to do it. No, I'm committed. I've got the ring here, and oh, God.
God.
Don't do it. Run! It's a sign! No! No! I hope they'll be very happy together.
A 20-point underdog at home. That's going to happen tomorrow.
And hopefully their quarterback doesn't get towed in the process. Is there a more SEC name than Hendon Hooker?
Hendon Hooker. Quinn Ewers, well, eventually going to the SEC.
Oh, look, actually there is. His name is Stetson Bennett, and I'm sure he's going to dominate this weekend against Stanford. Anyway, Kevin, let's get out of the way.
She's on the Bennett train. Oh, that's
Stanford.
nice. U.S. Open.